What is up, my people? Thank you for watching this video here. This is Tonte, Talk with Tonte here. This video is I just want to get something off my chest right now, and I have to say it. I want to do a video about this because I think it's good when you have certain things on your mind, certain addictions. I think you need to talk about it. You need to put it out there. Maybe people can relate to what you're saying or whatever in it. Either way, I think it's funny personally, but I'm addicted to fantasy football, right? I am addicted to Fantasy Premier League. I don't care who knows it, but fam, I'm addicted, man. I can't lie. There's a lot of people out there that I know can relate to everything I talk about in this video. And in general, like, this is for addiction. Like, with anything in regards to addiction, I think it's important that you talk to someone about it, man. You at least communicate it to people. People can relate, and you can help each other. And just firstly, you just get it off your chest. I'm addicted to fantasy football, man. I'm a football fan first and foremost. I'm an Arsenal fan above everything. But when it comes to fantasy football now, there's so many factors in it that just make it annoying, that make it deeper than... Already football is deep. Like, when Arsenal lose, when Arsenal have lost in the past, like, I've legit went to bed early. Like, I've had my weekend, it was a Saturday, Arsenal lost. I did not feel like leaving the house on Sunday. I went to bed. I took naps early, bro. I'm taking naps in the middle of the day. Why am I fatigued at 4 p.m? Like, it don't make sense. Football does that to you. But now fantasy football, it adds a new aspect to it because you're picking players from clubs. I don't even watch these clubs. I don't watch Brighton. But because I got a player in my fantasy team, man's checking BBC, man, I'm checking the scores, bro. It's crazy. When it comes to, like, you have these leagues, and for me, why I'm so addicted is the competitive aspect. I'm already competitive, but being in leagues with my work colleagues, with my general mates, it's that competitiveness. Like, you can't be the one to come last, but you don't even be the one to come second. You want to win, bro. I'm here to win. If you're here to win, what are you here to do? I'm not gonna lie, I'm that player, I'm that guy who is invested in my transfers. Like, I check my stats, bro. I check stats. And the thing about addiction and the thing about it is you go so deep in it just to keep the buzz going, because it's like when your team does well one week, the fantasy team, when your team does well one week, you feel good. I've had certain players, I've had a game week just now where my player got sent off, my captain didn't score. I went to bed early, bro. I was legit upset. My girl's looking at me like, you're crazy. Why I'm investing so much of my energy into this thing, I don't know, but it is what it is, man. Like, I know people can relate. Like, it's deep, bro. Anything when it comes to your facing your mates and that bragging rights, and you want to be able to come to work like, yeah, I won. Like, that's deep, bro. It adds to it, man. I was at lunch the other day checking my fantasy team. Like, I'm checking the app on the underground. Like, I'm checking the app where I shouldn't be checking the app. Like, it's crazy. Fam, anyone that has addiction, man, I think you need to acknowledge it in yourself, man. You need to acknowledge it. You need to tell yourself, mate, I'm addicted. Like, this could be with people that have addictions to anything. Like, if you're addicted to whatever, man. Like, people have crazy addictions, sex, alcohol, porn. Like, people have crazy addictions. To them, it's just life to them. Like, it's just something that it helps them function. It helps them feel good about themselves. We all have these things that we do. Like, nobody can really look down on anyone for anything that they're addicted to. But in yourself, it's important that you acknowledge it and you say, look, I'm addicted to that. And once you acknowledge it, then you say, all right, you might need to relax, man. You might need to take steps to be like, all right, well, I probably should chill out. Because certain times, like, addictions be messing with your moods, bro. When anything that you do on a regular basis that drastically affects your mood, drastically affects how you feel about yourself, about life, about anything like that, it's a bit, you need to take a step back and say, rah, mate, relax, bro. Big man, big woman, relax. I got to worry about making money in life. I got to worry about, like my faith, man. I'm trying to live right by God, man. I can't be here feeling bad, feeling shitty because my fantasy team lost. My fantasy team didn't do well. It's then when Arsenal do well, but because I got certain players in Arsenal in my team, I want them players to score. Like, that's crazy. It's mad, bro. But for this life I cannot change, innit? Like Travis Scott says. I'm trying to work through it. Like, I'm working through it. I'm taking steps to, you know, relax. Like, check that app once in a while. Check that app a couple times. Don't be checking that app on a regular basis. If you don't have a good week, it's okay. In life, sometimes you do not have a good week. You cannot let it affect your mood. There's a moral to this story, like I've said, about the underlying theme is addictions. Anyone that has addiction, talk about it, take steps. And that's why I'm doing this video, man, because like there's people that can relate to probably everything that I'm saying when I'm saying sometimes when your team does not do well, when your fantasy team doesn't do well, and Arsenal don't lose, and your team don't win, fam. It's hard, man. You feel it. I'm interested in people's comments in how do you fight addiction, man. I'm interested in knowing, like, for people that have other kinds of addictions, like, how do you fight it? Like, what do you do to do it? Because a lot of addictions are interchangeable, are relatable. Like, if I'm addicted to this, like, most times it all stems from that same kind of mind frame, or that same kind of thinking of, like, you need this to make you feel good, or you need this to help you feel validated, or you need this to help you feel like something that you do does something for you, like it does, you know what I mean? So that's how a lot of people get into certain things, because it makes them feel validated, it makes them feel special, it makes them feel like big man, like, you know what I mean? So myself, seeing my team do well, it makes me feel good, but I probably should relax. So, I mean, that's it. I just wanted to talk about this video quickly, you know, interested in people's thoughts on it. You might think being addicted to fantasy football is mad, but it is what it is, mate. For this life, I cannot change, mate. For this life, I cannot change. But I'm working through it. But either way, man, I thank you for watching this video. Thank you for hearing my rant. Thank you for hearing me out. I'll be back with another serious video. This was a serious video, to be honest, like, but follow me on Twitter, Talk Tonte, Instagram, Talk Tonte. And yeah, I'm out, man. Thank you for watching this video. I'm out, people. Have a nice day. Yeah.